Hello, welcome back to Moon Witch Budgets. My name is Michaela, and today we are doing August cash stuffing week 2. Well, not week 2, but paycheck number 2. So let's get this to the side. I don't know if you guys saw my short, but whenever I did my budget, I completely forgot to do a credit card bill. Let's go to August here. So I had a $122 credit card that I needed to add. So then I had to redo my budget. And then you see over here that it went all crazy and everything. Things got messed up. So then this was the one that I did on camera that I forgot my credit card payment. So then I redid the cash stuffing part here. Oh, it was interesting. Okay, so now we can switch this over to September because we have the stuffing amount that we need here. This book might live off screen for a while. Let's see, where did I put? Yeah. Oh, I see it. Okay. I went to the bank today because I waited for Saturday so I could actually get the denominations and not just 20s, 50s, and 5s because I wanted to get some for the savings challenges. And then I have my rollover from last week back here, and that should be 50. So we'll set this aside. Okay, go ahead and open this up. Take my little... I went to the bank and handed her this, and she's like, "Oh, I love it. You're so prepared." And I was like, some people with the cash stuffing world have so many little, like the sticky notes and stuff. They're very adorable. I just make do with what I have. Why are there 5s on the bottom? Did I just put all those there? That's very random. Okay. And their heads are all turned weird. Okay, I bet I'd mess that up. Okay. And then 10... Let's see. And then 20. Alrighty. So this is what we got. Woohoo! It looks like a lot, but a lot of these are ones for the savings challenges, so it's not as much as it looks like, but okay. So we'll go ahead and start. We should have $538. So let's see what we have here. 51.50. And I'll move all this once we start doing the stuffing. 20, 40, 60, 81. 20, 40, 60, 80. Oh, hello. Let's do the right number. Okay. 10, 20, 30. 5, 10, 15. There's a lot of 5s here. Okay, okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. It's hard when you have small hands to count that much money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, nope. Try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 538. 538. Yay! I felt so bad for the, we'll go over here. For the teller because she had to sit there and count all this money back to me. And I'm like, oh, this is awkward. I feel bad now. Alrighty, so let me get myself situated here. I might have to scoot that over. And then I'm going to scoot this out of the way. You can probably still see it, but this is where I'm going to be getting my amounts that I put in my envelopes. last weekend we had 2 birthday parties, and then today I had a birthday party for a coworker's son, and then I took one of my friends out for lunch. So it's been fun. We literally sat and talked. We got to the place at 12 and we got home at like 4. So we were there for 3.5 hours. Luckily we went to a place where it's like you get your own food and you just go sit. So us staying there and talking was not like holding a table from a waitress or anything like that. So we didn't feel too bad and no one came over to us and we were good. So alrighty. Our first category is going to be in the home binder, and I flipped the ones that we need weekly to the back, so they're like backwards to the rest of the binder. That way they're easier to find. So utilities is going to get 75, and that will be a 50, a 20, and a 5. Okay. I took some out from utilities last week to put into laundry. That way I had like more of a buffer in laundry because I don't put a lot more in there than what or not utilities. It was out of propane, sorry. Okay. Hello. This is the hard part, is shuffling the money back into where you're at. Okay. So then we have 51, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, and 92. So $192 for utilities. Usually I budget $150 a month, and then I just let the rest sit in here if there's any leftover. That way whenever it's like the hotter or colder months and we're using more electric, then it has a little bit of a buffer in it. Utility, I don't have a buffer envelope for this because it's the only one that needs a buffer. All my other stuff is like fixed expenses and doesn't change from month to month. So I pretty much know what I'm going to be putting in my stuff. Okay, laundry gets 15, so we're going to do a 10 and a 5. Okay. And that is all it has in there right now. And then propane is going to get a 10 with just a 10. And it looks like it has 100 in the bank. Let's see. Yes, 100 in the bank. And then it has 50, 60, 65, and 70, which is plenty. And honestly, I could probably stop stuffing it, but we're not into winter yet, and I don't really want to do that. Okay, so we have those done. Let's flip to my wallet. Someone asked where I got this wallet. Let me see if I can. There we go. And it is Amazon. I linked it to their question whenever they asked it, but I can post it in my videos. I don't know how to make an Amazon storefront. I don't know if that's what people do, where they just are like, here, shop my channel, and then they like link all of their stuff to it. If that's the case, I'm going to have to find a YouTube video that shows me how to do it, and then I can do that. Okay, so gas is going to get 60, and that's going to be 320. So 20, 40, 60. And I empty this out at the end of each pay period and start all over because I let the rollover go into my next check. Groceries is going to get a total of 150. So it's going to be 250. So 150, not just 150, sorry. So that's 50, 100, 20, 40, 45, and 50. We went to Walmart the other day, and I had a 50 in the TP, and then I had a 50, or I paid with the 50 in groceries, and I think I wiped her whole drawer out. So usually I do 3 50s, but I kind of broke it down so it's not as hard on the cashier. And then let's see, pet is not getting anything. Health is going to get 15 with a 10 and a 5. So 10, 15. TP is going to get 30. And we'll scoot these ones up. And then that is going to be a 20 and 2 5s. 20, 25, and 30. And then we're actually going to stuff out to eat because I noticed that I still kept spending on out to eat, but I was putting it on my credit card, and then I was having to pay off my credit card. So it's not like, you know, I'm putting money on it, and I'd rather just have the cash. That way I have a limit, and then I can just be done after that. So out to eat is going to get 40, and that's going to be our last two 20s here. Okay, so that's it for my wallet. It feels nice to restuff a wallet to have, to be ready for the week. Okay. So then the rest are going to be the categories for my binders. And it's the amount that's going in the binder altogether, not necessarily for each section. So my high priority is getting $35, and that's going to be 6 5s and 5 1s. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 5 1s, so then 31, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get this. Okay, so we have, let's see. I'm trying to think if anything is coming up. Car maintenance. We pretty much, actually, this is like completely empty now. Well, of the placeholders, because we had to buy new tires. So that is done. And we actually ended up getting Mark's new truck as well. So the new car is going to be completely empty as well. Let's see. Taxes. Okay. We'll start with the 5. With the ER fund, health savings gets 5. Pet savings gets 5. Car maintenance, 5. Taxes. Okay. Home gets 5. Nice. Oop. We'll do this. I think I started with home last time. And I have nothing specific that I'm necessarily saving for. So we'll start at the beginning again. Home is going to get $5, and that is all it has in here. I don't remember spending anything. I think I pulled it to make up for something else. Emergency fund is going to get $6. And let's see. In cash, we will have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and 41. Health savings is going to get 6. And that one's trying to come over here. Let's see. In total, it's going to have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. Put that back in there. Pet savings is going to get 6. And with cash, you're going to get 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. And I didn't put anything in her envelope in my wallet this time because we just got her food. And she doesn't need any supplies for the next 2 weeks. So hopefully we won't have to dip into that. Car maintenance gets 6. And in total with cash, we have 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46. Okay. And then taxes get 6 as well. And with that, I don't think we have any in the bank. No. If you guys remember, I had these, the little trackers on the outside. Flipping all that much, I didn't like it. So I just cut them down and put them in my folder, or in my little envelope here. So taxes has 50, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 46. What? How does that make sense? 50, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16. 116. My gosh. You guys are like, Michaela. I've had way too much caffeine. I think there is a limit for me, and I think I've reached it by like 9 o'clock this morning. So We're going strong. Okay, our low priority is going to get 28. So we're going to get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28. Let's make sure that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, perfect. And that is going to be this one. We started with Sienna last time, so we'll go ahead and start with gifts. And that one definitely needs some help because, again, all the birthday parties, that one's pretty much wiped out. So gifts will get 5, wedding gets 5, vacation, clothes. I'm still saving. We'll still keep the money in the new car because you never know. And I do have like a new car folder in my future binder, so maybe I'll just like put those all together. Alrighty, so this week Sienna is getting $1 in cash. And now she has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, and $69. Hey, I'm just glad we had stuff after school shopping. That's all I'm saying. Gifts is going to get 6. And that is all it has in cash. Like I said, we got it wiped out. Wedding, let's see. Looks like they're going to get 6 as well. And in cash, we have... And if you're new here, I am not getting married. It is my sister that's getting married. I'm her maid of honor, so it's been fun. Right now I'm planning her wedding shower. There we go. Can you tell this is my first time being a maid of honor? So we're going to have a whole ton of games. Her wedding colors are blue and silver, like wintry theme. So it'll be very pretty. I love her theme that she picked out. Okay, so wedding is going to has 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 41. And then there's some in the bank as well. Vacation, we're going to get $5. And it has 5, 10, 15, and 20. And then there's some in the bank as well. Clothes savings gets 5. Let's see here. And now it has 15. I didn't buy any clothes, but I did use it to pay myself back for buying something on a credit card. New car is going to get 5. And it has 5, 10, 15, and 20. So I think what I'm going to do with new car in this section is I had to pull $500 out for to help pay for the truck. And I think I'm going to use this to pay myself back in my emergency fund. So when we hit 500, then we'll stop saving for the new car here because this is still paying me back for it. And then we'll put the new car money in our future binder after that. So, alrighty, that is it for low priority. Now, we have long-term and short-term savings challenges. I'm not going to stuff this because I do savings Sunday, but I will pull the money and put it where it needs to go. So, right now we have... I don't have the long-term savings challenges or binder yet, so I'm going to put all of this in our savings challenge binder and just split it up into 2 weeks. Whenever I get my long-term, we'll do a long-term savings challenge 1 week and a short-term savings challenge the next week. We'll see how that goes once I get everything set up. But for right now, we're going to put it all together. So it's going to be 7 5s all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 15 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I went over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Alrighty. And then we'll split it up into 2 categories for the 2 weeks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. That works for me. I don't know if they're completely even, but we'll find out. Alrighty. So I'll put 1, in our little purple binder. And then put the other bit, shove it in this front little section here. I like that these have pockets. It's nice because you can put your money in there when you're not ready for it yet. Alrighty. And then we have the month ahead and we have future. And these are both going to get the same amount. So we have 1 5 for each, and then it's going to be 10 ones for each. So 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 and 5. Ooh, that is satisfying to get to the end and they're all there. I love it. Okay, let's take this away because we are done with it. And like I said, I don't have all of my binders yet. Let's get out a marker here. I don't remember what color we did last time, but we can do blue this time. And see if we can mark off anything. Okay, so right now I just have these little divider sections. And then whenever I get my binders, then we can like set up the whole binder. But right now this is what we're rocking with, and I'm okay with that. So that is... We'll start with our future binder. So senior trip, I think, is what we ended on, and we only have 1 5, so we'll put that on top here. Okay, so senior trip doesn't have anything, so we'll put the 5. Taxes doesn't have anything. Home has 5, and we're gonna add a 1, so that'll be 6. Land has 5, so we'll add a 1, and that'll be 6. So this is like the long-term car that I was talking about. Has a 5, and we'll add a 1 for 6. College for Sienna, if she wants to go. If not, that can just be her future savings. Has a 5, and we'll add 6. Home repairs has a 5, and we will add 1 for 6. Furniture has a 5, and we'll add a 1. Flip it over. Alrighty, senior trip has 5, so we'll add a 1. Taxes has $1, so we'll add another 1. Has 2 now. Home now has $7. And then next time we do this, we'll start on land. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. The stack's already getting stacky. I like that. Even though it's 1s and 5s, it's still working towards our future. Alrighty, and then this one, we work from the front and then just fill in the back as we can. So this is my month ahead binder, and I realized the other day that I didn't make a utilities one, I don't think. I have a subscription and phone and gas, but I don't have utilities. Or do I? Oh, yes, I do. I'm so silly. Okay. Lord, you guys. Okay, I'm glad I have it right in front of me and I can figure that out. So bank fee, each little section is $2. So I'm going to go ahead. Actually, let's see here. We'll do the 5 because that's on the front. And so now it has $10, which is 5 of the $2. So we're going to be able to fill in the rest of these right here. So that'd be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Nice. Our subscriptions has $5, and each one of these is 2. So if we add $1 here, then that makes it 2, 4, and then 6. So we'll get a color in a little section. Boop. Next. I don't know if you can see the ones. I'm sorry. Phone. Okay. Each one is $12 each, and it has a 5. So I'm not going to... Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do we want to be able to color off one? Let's just do 2. 1, 2. Okay. And then we're not going to be able to color in any of the rest of this. But now this one has 7. Flip that over. Gas. Each one of these is 24. So that's going to be a while before we can do that. But that's okay. So that one has 7. Utilities, each one is $30. 7. Oh, did I not flip that one correctly? And now they're mixed up. That's okay. They all have the same amount in them, so it's easy to fix. Okay. Lordy. This will be a lot easier whenever they have little folders for each one. Okay. Insurance. Looks like each one, oh no, each one is 32. I was like, each one is $940. My gosh. No, it's not that bad. Not yet, anyway. 7. And I just made these on Canva, but I should be able to share them. I try to share the Halloween savings challenge that I do, where it's like a little spooky house and it goes to the haunted mansion, but it Canva. Etsy is saying it's too big of a file, so I am not able to do that. So sorry about that. Car. Let's do this. This one doesn't have anything yet, and we'll get our last $1. And then the rest are not ready to go, but I'm going to flip these around here. My little spending monster. And then one day, pretty soon on the first ones, we'll be able to do this part. So, alrighty. Oh, hello. All flipped around here. That is it for the cash stuffing. And if you guys noticed, I cashed all my binders this time. Because last time I did a cash stuffing, I got so excited about these doodads that I forgot to stuff the ones that I actually have binders for. Joy. These are already getting thick. I'm excited. I got A5s for these ones because these are a little big than A6. And then I wanted room for it to spread out because some of these are going to get pretty thick with how much there's in them. I am not going to do a cauldron challenge because I will do it on my games, my Sunday savings. So we'll save that for then. Alrighty. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and hearing my ramble. I was trying to get through that before the train left the station in my head. So if you guys stayed all the way to the end, thank you so much. And please like and subscribe if you would like to. If you feel so inclined to leave a comment, a purple heart would be fun. That's my favorite color, is purple. I think that's everything. We will see you guys next Sunday for our Sunday Savings Challenge. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Bye-bye.